Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have some more RPG goodness. This time we have Pathfinder, the role-playing game, Rise of the Runelords Pawn Collection. Of course, brought to you by the great people over at Paizo.com. For more information, go to Paizo.com/Pathfinder. Pathfinder role-playing game, Rise of the Runelords. Key monsters and NPCs, or non-player characters, from the Rise of the Runelords adventure path come alive on your tabletop with the Pathfinder RPG Rise of the Runelords Pawn Collection, featuring more than 100 creature pawns for use with the Pathfinder role-playing game or any tabletop fantasy RPG. Printed on sturdy cardstock, each pawn presents a beautiful full-color image of a monster or NPC from the Rise of the Runelords campaign, including goblins, dragons, giants, ogres, and dozens of unique NPCs, non-player characters, also suitable for representing player characters. Designed for use with the Pathfinder RPG Bestiary box, each cardstock pawn slots into a size-appropriate plastic base from that collection, making them easy to mix with traditional metal or plastic miniatures, and supplements that set creatures together, providing pawns for nearly every Rise of the Runelords encounter. With multiple pawns for commonly encountered foes and tons of distinct creature images, the Pathfinder RPG Rise of the Runelords Pawn Collection brings the enemies and allies of Pathfinder's original campaign alive like never before. Again, so we talk about it over here. The enemies and allies of the Rise of the Runelords adventure path search to life on your tabletop. Each has its own identification number for easy sorting. The Rise of Runelords Pawn Collection includes small and smaller, medium, large, and huge creatures. Again, for more information, go to Paizo.com/Pathfinder. So there you have it, and this originally cost $15.99. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside. And of course, we have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pawns. The dust jacket, some people get rid of them. I always keep them this way. When I put it on the shelf, when I look over, I see exactly what it is, and I need to pull it, I pull it. So let's get started. Again, beautiful colors, a combination of non-player characters and villains from that adventure path. That's what they call them, adventure paths. Now, what I'm seeing right off the bat is that you have beautiful use of colors. You obviously they're well centered in the pieces in each of their little cell that they have here. Now, again, the one thing, if there's one thing I have to point out, is that, and as you guys know, I've done a considerable amount of these unboxing of pawn sets for both Starfinder, for Pathfinder, and other game series as well. And I think Paizo does the best out of all of them. The attention to the details, all that stuff is really great. The only thing about pawns that disappoints me just a little bit, again, it's not something that distracts from the overall appearance or from the game, but just for me personally, like this guy here, there's Corvus. He's up there. He's got his sword here. He's got a hatchet in one hand. He's got something else hanging out over there. But you see the tip of the sword. Unfortunately, when you pop it out, that's left behind, and now I got this guy here. Now, does it do anything to the game? No. Does it ruin the picture? No. But at the same time, you know, that's just something for me. I always wish that they could center him a little bit bigger or make the character just a little bit smaller so it fits on where you wouldn't lose any of that stuff. But again, it happens. It's not a big deal. See it there, the top of the flame right there as well. And you see just a couple places here and there where that will happen. Again, you can immediately see also size differential where you have normal size creature, and this is a creature that's a little bit larger. So you have small, this would be considered a large, and this would be considered this would be a medium-sized creature, and this would be a large creature. So it's small, medium, large, and huge creatures. So those are your medium-sized creatures. Again, more of these creatures that you see here. You have, again, you got a sin spawn, different characters. Now, again, these may be someone who's important inside the actual adventure path, but if he's not, you could use him as one of your adventurers. Again, they give you a considerable amount sometimes of certain characters because they know in the game you're going to need a bunch. So you walk into a room, you're not just going to have one, basically you're not just going to have one guard hanging out there. Nope, you're going to have multiple guys. So you're going to have that Sin Spawn Axeman. So you got a bunch of them right there, so you don't need to, you know, one dies, bring them back, one dies, bring it back. You have more, again, that you can stand up at one time. You have a Skin Saw Cultist as well going on. Again, you got some more here, and down here, of course, you have the Etten, which is really cool as well. Again, front and backs are identical. And of course, they also have the numbers on them as well, so you don't lose track of them. So this one here has a combination of small, which are your carrions, and your large, your cloud giants, which are huge creatures. So I have not seen, up there's a medium one. All right, so let me show you again. What I'll do, I'll just pop a couple here. Okay, there's your real large character. Oop. Put him back as well. Give your regular size, and you have this one. So I'll just push that to the side real quick just so I can basically show you. Size differential. You have your small character. You have your large, small, medium, large, small, medium, large, and your huge creature. So right there you see the size differential. This would be have the 30-inch, so there's different size bases that they have. These would all use the same size base. This one would have the 30-inch base, which is because it's a much larger creature, as you can tell. So there you have it. There's a size differential between different pawns that are available in this set. So put that back in, put this guy back in. Again, nice thick cardboard. You know, they're great because they punch right back in perfectly. And again, there is your complete set right there. And your complete set again. And your complete set here. The larger one on the bottom there, you just saw. Okay, as we continue to roll forward. So that's sheet 3. We have our 4th sheet. Oh, looks like we got lots and lots of Goblin Warriors. You have a Yeth Hound, Rat Swarm, got your Leng Spiders, Loch Answer, Most High Cleopatra. Okay, so those are huge creatures. There's the full set. That's sheet number 4. We got sheet number 5. Again, they give you multiples of these. So you got a Dire Bear, a Death Web, Forgafiend, Frost Giant. I'm not going to read all the names that are here, but you see them right there. Get your Hill Giants. And then you have your full set of characters. And you got your next set. Got your next set right here. So take a look at, you got an Ogre. It looks like you're going to be running into a bunch of ogres in this adventure. You got some stone giants, and got a hill giant, and you got an ogre fighter. And that's the complete set there. You got some more stone giants. giving you the boot. We got a troll. Never quite seen a troll that looked like that. That's cool. I like that. Oh, it's a yeah, it's a troll. Some wyverns. Yeti. Very, very cool. Very cool. And ultimately, your last sheet of pawns. Got rat swarms. Never have enough rat swarms. You always run into them. Red caps. Again, Yeth Hound. Red cap. And then here you got scarlet walkers. Definitely don't want to see one of those hanging out around the house. And then you got your storm giant. And there's your complete sheet right there. Again, front and backs are identical. So here you go. You get a total of, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get a total of 8 sheets of pawns. And this is everything that's included. And this concludes our unboxing of Pathfinder role-playing game, Rise of the Runelords Pawn Collection, brought to you by Paizo. For more information, go to paizo.com/Pathfinder. As always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you could always give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.